Good afternoon everyone. Hope you all are having a great day so far. So in today's video, I will be replacing the broken screen on the Samsung Galaxy A16 5G with this replacement one here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. To begin with this process, we will start by removing the back cover from the phone by applying some heat to the perimeter of the phone to loosen the back cover and the adhesive holding it in place. Once the adhesive has been loosened around the perimeter, you can use plastic guitar pick tools such as this to continue to separate the adhesive from the back panel itself, working around the perimeter slowly to break that connection. Once the adhesive is fully separated, the back panel should be free. Once those screws have been removed, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 perimeter screws from the top here that need to be removed. They are Phillips head screws and they are all the same size. There is one additional screw at the top here, as well as 7 screws on the bottom, which need to be removed as well. After those screws have been removed, we can remove the SIM card tray. We can disconnect this ribbon connector here, and we can begin to pry the frame away from the screen, starting from the ejected SIM card slot and moving around the perimeter until the screen is released. We can begin by disconnecting the battery, as well as removing this Phillips head screw at the top here. We are not going to be disconnecting any ribbon cables here. However, towards the bottom of the phone, the cable for the broken screen is underneath this cable on the right. So we will disengage it first, and after removing it, we will need to get below this ribbon connector very carefully. You can use the sharp edge of a box cutter or something else similarly sharp to get underneath the connector and cut through the adhesive. Be very careful while you are doing this as to not scratch or damage the board underneath. Now that the ribbon cable has been disengaged from the board, we have one more Phillips head screw to remove at the bottom of the phone, and you should now be able to remove the board from the phone. Placing the board over to the side, we can now begin swapping parts from the old screen to the new screen. We will begin by transferring this module from the top of the phone, very gently removing it with our tweezers and placing it into the new screen like shown. We will then remove the battery by taking some 99% isopropyl alcohol spreading it along the perimeter of the battery, prying upwards on this battery pull tab from the corner, and then pulling on the battery pull tab until it is released. Keep in mind the hand position you are taking when removing this pull tab from the battery. When you are curling your knuckles, keep them flat against the cells. Do not curve them inwards like this. As you pull away the battery, that could introduce the potential for bending it, and that will not end well. Once the battery has been removed, we can go ahead and place it into the new screen housing. We will peel off this plastic protector to expose the adhesive, put the battery into place, and move on to the next step. Now we will transfer the speaker and vibration motor to the new housing. After gently prying the speaker out of place, we can go ahead and move it into the new housing by removing this plastic protector for the adhesive and pushing the speaker down into place, moving this components into place as well, like so. Now that all of those components have been transferred from the old screen to the new screen, we can connect the new screen to the main board and test it for functionality. Moving the main board into place, we will briefly place this ribbon down here and connect it like so. We will go ahead and connect the battery here. We can begin reassembling the phone by returning the 2 black screws to their original position. We can then connect the battery cable, and before reassembling, briefly test it for functionality. Alright, it seems to be working. From here, we can return all the screws to their original position. Then you could either choose to apply new adhesive or to reuse the old adhesive and reheat it. Choice is up to you. And after the back cover is sealed, the repair should be complete. Now we can peel our screen protector away. And there you have it. That was a replacement of a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G screen. Overall, not too difficult of a repair process, just some delicate parts you need to look out for. In any case, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to post a comment below and consider liking the video if it has helped you in any way. Also, please consider subscribing as it helps the channel a lot. And once again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Take care.